I'm talking to all my friends who are in the city right now. But suddenly a soldier appeared here. Okay, this is weird. He came in our direction. What is he doing there? Bob's cousin, could you move out of the way? There is literally a military car right behind you. And now this soldier arrived here. He said, from today on, wear a gas mask. The city's air is slowly becoming toxic. Well, I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm simply using this, and Bob's cousin is too. If he likes, he can leave now. We've already done everything he asked, so he just left here. I only obeyed this because I thought it was very strange, but I don't believe any of this. But I'm going to keep talking to all of them. He said, am I the only one who paid attention to what he said? I also paid attention to what he said. He only asked us to wear a gas mask. As far as I know, there's nothing too serious about that. He said the air is becoming toxic. Don't you think that's strange? It is predictable that this would happen. This city is much bigger than it looks, and you should wear a gas mask. So finally, he's using it. A few hours passed, and the two of us are playing here. It is Bob's cousin's turn to play this, but he's bad. He always ends up losing like this. Dude, you lose this easily. So now it's my turn. Finally, he went to that other side, because I have to see this a little better. And Big simply arrived here behind us. He said, please listen to me. The city's air is becoming toxic. Big, I don't care about that. I'm playing right now because this is more important than worrying about that. But he simply turned off the video game. Okay, you got the attention you wanted. Yes, Big! I know the air is becoming toxic, but it isn't so toxic to the point that you should worry. Even Bob's cousin is leaving. Everything here is completely normal, but he simply disagrees. Okay, he picked up this item because you have a toxicity meter. He's measuring this. Look, everything here is normal. But why is this moving? This is not normal. This really shouldn't be moving like that. There is absolutely nothing toxic here. Big, give that to me, because I want to see it a little better. Okay, he finally gave me this item. Look, while I check this here, go make food for Bob's cousin, because he's starving. He said, I want food, so go ahead. Big, now he's going there to make the food. Dude, this is not normal. I'm going down here to the bunker to test this. And you can see that in the bunker this is normal. It is literally not toxic, and the button is green. But now, if I go up here, you can notice that it is starting to become toxic. This is very strange, but I'm going to open this door to see if it is very toxic outside. Okay, I just opened it, and you can see that it is super toxic. The city's air is at a medium toxicity level, and it actually turned red. Dude, this doesn't make sense. I'm simply in my house. There is nothing special here, and everything is toxic. Okay, I have to get out of here now. Big, you are right. Okay, this place is less toxic. This is good. And there is also food here on the table. Okay, I'm going to take some of this. Everything that happened was bizarre. He said, why is the city toxic? Dude, I have no idea, but I'm getting more and more scared. Okay, now we are finally on another day, but I'm feeling a little sick. I don't know why, but my vision is very strange. I'm starting to see everything here crooked. I don't know what is happening to me, but I simply don't want to get out of this bed. I'm calling Big here, and you can see that he finally answered. Dude, could you bring breakfast to me? I'm hungry, but I would rather not leave here. He said, of course. How lazy? I'm not lazy. I'm just sick. But now he just arrived here, and now he got scared. Maybe because I'm sick, but now he came closer, and he just picked up this item. And for some reason, I am completely toxic. Okay, I don't know how this is possible, but there is toxicity even in my bedroom. Great, I'm using this gas mask. I'm also holding this item. Dude, my bed is very toxic. I can't believe this is starting to affect my health. Big, what do I do? I don't know how I can go back to normal anymore. He said, you have to go to the scientist. I will stay here to take care of Bob's cousin. Dude, it's good that you take care of him, because Bob's cousin is very crazy. So while he's going here, I'm holding this item, and my whole house is completely toxic. I don't even know if the two of them should eat that food. But now I'm leaving here, and you can see that everything is toxic. There is no place that isn't toxic. This is much more bizarre than it seems. I'm coming here to talk to the scientist. He hasn't appeared until now. Okay, I'm coming inside here, and apparently he's right there. Dude, what is he doing? It seems he installed this thing here. Okay, I don't know what this is, but scientist, I need help. I'm really very sick because my house is completely toxic, and I ended up sleeping without this gas mask. He said, if you wear a gas mask, in up to 30 days it will normalize, and you will return to normal. Are you serious that I will have to wait a month to finally be fine again? Okay, he picked up this coffee, so I'm drinking this, and somehow I will return to normal. Okay, you are a genius. But what is this thing that you installed here? So now he's calling me. Could you tell me where we are going? I don't understand why both of us are leaving here. Dude, I'm not going to follow you if you don't tell me where we are going. He said, I will show you where all this toxicity is coming from. Okay, I really want to see this. So I'm getting into my car here, and I hope Big takes care of Bob's cousin, because Bob's cousin would easily take off that gas mask. Now we are leaving here. Honestly, I have no idea where we are going, but I trust him, so I know we are going to a very important place. Okay, now we are arriving here in front. Look, this is just the beach. As far as I know, there is nothing special here, but now even the scientist is scared. Look, I swear I don't see anything. I'm trying to figure out what he's looking at, but I can't find anything. Could you tell me what is happening? He said, take these night vision goggles. Okay, I'm using this. I'm not sick. Maybe I'm not sick because I drank the thing he gave me. And now my vision is completely green. This is very cool. He said, you have infinite immunity for 5 minutes. But look at the ocean. Okay, 5 minutes of immunity is a lot. I can do many cool things. But now I'm looking here. And what is this? There is this giant thing here in the middle of nowhere. I simply can't understand what this is. Could you explain to me what this giant thing I'm seeing is? This really looks like a black hole. He said, even I don't know what this is, but it is not normal, and it isn't what you said. I can't understand what this is, but I only know that this is scary. But I'm seeing other things back here. What is this here in front? From what I'm seeing, there are several giant constructions that are shaped like circles. Okay, I have to remove these goggles now because I don't want to see these things anymore. Finally, I'm not seeing this anymore. He said, help me build an observation base there. I think he wants to build it exactly here. Okay, we have to do this now. He's wearing a gas mask. I'm also wearing it because I'm too scared, and I really have to wear this gas mask from today on. A few days passed. We are building his base here, which will be one of the most important bases of all. But I'm almost sure that we need help. We will not be able to finish this today by ourselves. So now he's looking at me. He said, okay, invite them. This is simply great. The scientist didn't want to call them because, according to his theory, they would go crazy as soon as they discovered the truth. But I disagree with him. I think Bob's cousin and Big should know this, because they are our friends, and even if they are not very intelligent, they should know this. So now I'm arriving here to pick them up. Besides knowing the truth, they will help us build the base. But everything here is completely closed. Okay, I can't believe they closed this so quickly. I'm going to have to get in here another way. I don't know if this will work, but apparently someone already knocked down this part, which is good, because now I managed to get inside here. I'm coming here to my house. I'm sure they are still here. So, I just arrived. And what are they talking about? He said, when it turns yellow, it means you can't take off the gas mask. He's explaining how this works. This is the toxicity meter, and here it is completely toxic. But you two have to help me build the scientist's base. And Bob's cousin got happy. He said, let's go. I can't wait to leave the house. Okay, I'm leaving here, and now I'm coming here to the scientist's base so they can help build this. Unfortunately, the city is being destroyed. Everything here is destroyed, which is strange, because this definitely isn't normal. What is happening here shouldn't be happening. But now I'm finally arriving here, and you will help us build this base, which will be the best base of all. So Big is building here. Okay, I'm coming here too. You should come here too. But for some reason, he's also scared. Dude, what happened? What happened for you to get so scared like that? And now he's looking here to the side. Dude, what are you seeing? But now even the scientist just arrived here. Scientist, why is he scared? He said, I think he can see everything without needing to use the goggles that I made. Dude, this simply can't be true. So give me those goggles now. Great, he's going to give me this box, which has the special goggles that he made. I'm using this. And now everything here is green. I can see Big there in front. He's green. Okay, I turned off the green. And now I can see a little better everything that is happening. I'm looking here in front, and you can see that there are many alien ships. This is much more than I expected. Okay, I removed the goggles because all of this is very scary. Bob's cousin, are you seriously seeing all of this without needing the goggles? But he's simply speechless. Bob's cousin, answer me. Are you really seeing all of this? He said, of course I am. This isn't as obvious as it seems. Now a few days have passed, and I'm currently watching all of this to avoid problems. I have to see everything that is happening here. For now, the city is normal. I don't even want to use the goggles to see the monsters that are here. And unfortunately, Bob's cousin is still scared. He still hasn't managed to return to normal. After what happened, I literally don't know what to do, because I don't really know Bob's cousin. Okay, I'm coming here. Dude, do you want to play? If you like, I can bring a video game here. And now, finally, he returned to normal. Okay, leave it to me. I will get a video game just for you to play. He said, I want you to play too. Let's do this. Big will play with you. Everyone is down there studying to see what we can do. I think it's better if you go down there too. So Bob's cousin is coming here, and he just went down into this decontamination room. Actually, this removes all the toxicity, and he can enter here without a mask. And you can see that here it isn't toxic, which is good. And surprisingly, he is going to read a book, but I will have to get his video game. Great, now I'm leaving here. I have a video game in my house that I'm going to get, and I will give it to Bob's cousin so that he finally becomes a little happier. And now I'm going to have to do a very risky maneuver. Okay, luckily this worked, and now I'm coming right here. I'm entering the neighborhood differently, but there is a big problem. The soldier just arrived here, and now he's coming here behind me. Dude, you have to stop now, because I have nowhere to go. Why are you following me? And now he left here. He said, do you know what is happening? We are investigating, but I can't understand it. Dude, I also don't know what is happening. I only know that this is very strange. It looks like there is something invisible in the sky that is making the city completely toxic. And from the destruction that happened in the city, I believe there was a battle between the military and the monsters. He said, and you are correct. They are transparent. I don't understand what you are talking about. Transparent is the glass of this car. There is no way a monster monster that talks and even walks can be transparent. So he picked up this tablet. Okay, I received it, and now I'm watching the recordings. Okay, this one is just a normal camera, but now I'm going a little back in time. You can see that nothing was destroyed, but you can see that suddenly that monster appeared there, which is actually the alien. From the cameras, you can see that the soldier arrived there, and he started shaking in fear because it was literally an alien. Okay, everything I saw is too bizarre. I think if I were in your place, I would have already run away from this city, because this is one of the strangest things I have ever seen in my life. But now he picked up this item. He said, if this turns red suddenly, it means the monster is nearby. Okay, I picked this up too, and for now it is yellow. It is slightly toxic because of the air, which is completely toxic air. But you can see that randomly it turned red. Okay, this is very strange. Why did the device turn red suddenly? That was a very sudden change. But now the monster just appeared here. This is actually an alien. Dude, you are seeing this, right? There is a monster right in front of us. Now he is 100% visible. He is approaching us. Maybe it is better for us to leave here, but we don't even need to leave because he already disappeared. Okay, I'm leaving here. I'm not going to stay here anymore. And you can see that the soldier is following me. He is coming here to our completely secret base. I just hope the monster isn't following us, because if he is following us, that will be a big problem. I'm finally arriving here at our base. He came here too. I'm going to leave this car right here. And the soldier arrived here too. And we have to check something. I picked up this device. For now it is only yellow, which is normal. The air is even orange. It would be strange if it were red. He said, honestly, what should we do now that there is a monster behind us? Honestly, I don't know. I only know that the scientist just arrived here. He is staring at this soldier that I brought here to the base. Everything is under control. He is one of us. But you can see that randomly it turned completely red. It is completely red, which is very strange. But now this monster just appeared here. Everyone is scared except the scientist. He said, what do you want, crazy alien? Okay, I'm leaving here to the back. I can't believe he said that to the alien, who is now staring at him. But I'm going to get those goggles to see how the city is. Okay, this is much stranger than it seems. There are ships all over the city, and you can see that the black hole is bigger than ever. This is giant. It is making the air more and more. Okay, I removed this. He said, can I see it? Of course you can. Great, he took those goggles, and he is coming here to see this. He is going to regret what he is doing. And now he is looking back here, and he simply just fell to the ground. Okay, I can't believe this. The soldier got so scared that he fell to the ground. I think he is sleeping. But what is happening here? And the scientist said, okay, take it and get out of here. Now the alien picked up that box. I don't know what was in that box, but the alien went back there, and you can see that he went through the wall. He simply disappeared. But now you can see that the sky of the city is slowly returning to normal. Are you serious that everything returned to normal? Just because they took that box? I wonder what was in the box that he delivered. I'm coming here to tell Big and Bob's cousin that everything returned to normal. And you can see that the two of them are playing. Literally, they are playing that game, and they don't even know everything that happened up here. I think it is better if I don't even tell them. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just need to become a member of the channel, and I will add you on Roblox.